One of the great pleasures of being a faculty member at a university is the opportunity for open dialogue. Open dialogue on the great issues at home and abroad that impact our time. We expect and we relish spirited discussion during such occasions, but we also have the highest expectation for civility and respect.
It is no secret that UC Irvine is a hot spot when it comes to Israel. And that is why we're so proud to have here His Excellency, Ambassador Michael Oren, here with us tonight.
Ambassador Oren is an academic. A graduate of Princeton and Columbia, Ambassador Oren has received fellowships from the U.S. Departments of State and Defense, from the British and Canadian governments. He has been a visiting professor at Harvard, Yale, and Georgetown. It is my absolute pleasure and honor to introduce a man that I have great respect for, Ambassador Michael Oren.
Thank you all, Shalom. It is a great delight to be back at UCI. I spoke here about 5-6 years ago to a somewhat smaller gathering. It is a great honor to address such a diverse crowd, both of students and community members. A great opportunity for me. It is a source of frustration that as a person who spent much of his life speaking Hebrew...
Propagating murder is not an expression of free speech. That violates a number of rules that we have at the university. Having one person do it is fine. Get it out of your system. But we're going to be polite and courteous to our guests.
We have an opportunity here to exchange ideas. You have an opportunity to hear a different perspective. This is why you have come to this campus as students. You haven't come to this campus to hear one idea. You've come to hear a multiplicity of ideas. It's a humble suggestion. It is one of the inestimable values of education in this country, that you have that opportunity. Don't squander the opportunity.
Israel?
You know him?
Guilty of 101
This is Irvine, California. You have a point of view. We would all appreciate it if you would ask good questions. And as the person who's going to call on people, I guarantee that if you raise your hand, I will allow you to ask a question when the ambassador has finished speaking. Ambassador?
It's not London, it's not Jerusalem, but it's also not Tehran. And so, the foreign minister, not known for being queasy, looks at me and says, "Oy, are you going to have a hard job?"
All you did today was embarrass yourself and the university.
As the professor said, free speech is something that we value, but I just want to say how embarrassed I am on behalf of our entire university at the disruptions that you've heard tonight.
Any student that has to be removed from this room because they are violating that code of conduct is going to be subject to disciplinary proceedings by the appropriate procedures on this campus. One of those procedures can result in suspension or dismissal from the university.
I want to add one more thing. Yes, we all know about the right of free speech in America, and especially on American campuses, but there's something else here. I spent most of my life living in and studying the Middle East, and one of the great and eternal cultural facets of the Middle East is hospitality. When you invite somebody into your house, even if you do not agree with them, even if they're ostensibly your enemy, once you have invited them into your house, you are their hosts and they are your guests. I'm your guest here. And I'm asking for the Middle Eastern hospitality to your guests. I've come into your house. You are my hosts. I'm asking for hospitality. I knew that the origins of that relationship went very, very far back, close to 400 years to the first. And many of these founding mothers and fathers concluded that to be good Americans, it was their divinely ordained duty to help the old Jews get back to the land. It was the case for Woodrow Wilson. It was the case for Harry Truman, who made the United States the first nation on earth to recognize the recreated Jewish homeland. The U.S.'s relationship is the most multifaceted, multi-layered, deepest alliance this country has had with any foreign nation in its post-World War II period. So with all that, why then was my Prime Minister, my Foreign Minister, and the person who signed me off on the cell phone?
You, sir, are genocide!
The individuals who are leaving the office, leaving the room, Chief Hennessy, are also being arrested.
And the Israeli people had gone to the polls.
Michael
And they had
Oren,
elected.
propagating murder is not an expression of free speech!
In an attempt to induce by diplomatic means the Iranian regime to suspend the enrichment of uranium on their soil, to suspend what we all believed was an Iranian intention to create nuclear weapons that could threaten Israel and the entire Middle East. We were concerned about this.
Murder is not free speech!
Good job. You know, thank you. That's a little racist. Bunch of terrorists.
Tell me what these people are. I'm an American citizen. When I go to the West Bank, I get treated like crap.
Get out of here. Now, you're going to be arrested. Open your mouth one more time, you're going to be arrested.
Anti-Israel! Anti-baby killing! Anti-Israel! Anti-racism! Anti-Israel!
Free You guys are all women.
We're going this way!
I know that you're going to think this is strange, but I really wish they had stayed. I appreciate you all, but it was that community I wanted to address as well. Important that they hear, as I listen to them in Washington.